Are you afraid of failing? Are you afraid to break free out of a comfort zone that you're in for greener pastures? Well, if so, consider this thought. Perhaps it's a fear of failure, and if so, of what people may think if we don't measure up in an area. And so I want to read from the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verses 5 and 6, that we begin to chip away at this way of thinking. And here's what it says. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your paths. Our natural tendency can go something like this, but this is what I've always done. This is safe. This is what I know I can do without failing. And so I want to play it real safe, not take any chances, because I know I can't fail in this area. Well, I want you to imagine this. Imagine if Jesus' disciples had that same line of thinking. They were so afraid to fail that they never broke out of their comfort zones. Look what would have happened, or look what would not have happened. And it would be very easy for people to look at what they did and say, well, they failed because people rejected their message and people rejected them, and ultimately people killed them. But look at the result of what happened because of their willingness to risk failure and step out of their comfort zone. We know that the failure and rejection the disciples experienced was not the end of the story. In fact, it was just the beginning. So I want to encourage and challenge you today. If there's been something that God's been nudging you to break free out of that comfort zone, and if you have some fear or anxiety about what's going to happen or what if you're going to fail, I want to challenge you to be willing to step out of that. And as your adequacy begins to shift from what is safe and comfortable to having your sole adequacy and validation only in Christ, I think you'll begin to see God's power and strength move through you in brand new ways.